Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to clear up a little mistake that I made earlier. Today is Monday, January 18th, not the 17th of 2021. So I just want to read something for you. I've been reading Dr. King's speech over and over again. I've read it a million times and I've listened to it a million times. But just today, a part of it stuck with me, kind of touched me in a different way. And it reads as follows. In a sense, we have come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America has defaulted on its promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check, a check which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds in the great vaults of opportunity of this nation, so we have come to cash this check, a check that will give us upon demand the riches of freedom and the security of justice. Yeah, not so much. Anytime you have a Kyle Rittenhouse, a Kyle Rittenhouse or a Dylan Roof, and then you have a George Floyd, I'm not seeing the equality. And those are just three examples of the inequality in the judicial system in America. Granted, since 1963, we've made great strides. We have made tremendous strides, but 57 years later, if Dr. King was to do this speech, just about every word would still be relevant. I don't know that I would refer to as black people as Negroes. I think I would say black people are African Americans. But slowly but surely, King's dream is becoming a nightmare for some. And I would love to see King's dream become a reality. It becomes a nightmare when we have instances like a George Floyd, where the police were judge, jury, and executioner to the crime that he committed. He didn't get his day to stand trial. He didn't get his day in court. Wasn't able to have his day in court. But Kyle Rittenhouse, Dylan Roof had his day in court. You know, these guys get a chance to make it to the courthouse, whereas George Floyd was murdered, point blank, period. And then you even have those that were innocent, you know, a Tamir Rice, a Breonna Taylor, you know, and just really gunned down for no reason at all, you know. So no, the vaults, the banks, America doesn't. How do I put this? America has plenty of funds when it comes to justice, you know, but somehow we get the defaulted check, you know. And to me, it's not that hard to do the right thing. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong. It's not that hard to do the right thing when it comes to equality in the judicial system. You know, punish a man for his crime. Point blank, period. Doesn't matter what he looks like, just punish that man for his crime. If I steal from you and the mandatory punishment is 2 days in jail, okay, give me my 2 days in jail. You know, don't beat me up and then or halfway murder me before you even take me to the jail. Take me to jail, let me have my day in court, and then punish me the way I'm supposed to be punished. Let me serve my time and go on about my life as an American. Stop. You know, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yes, we were told years upon years upon years, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And I believe I made mentions of this before, but when we do our own thing, it gets burned down, i.e. Black Wall Street. And there's a host of others. When black people decide to do for themselves, that white folks burned it down or it interfered. And this isn't a rant about disliking white people. So let's get that out the way. I love people of all races, backgrounds, cultures, creeds, whatever. It's just to get people to understand that yes, there is inequality in America. This dude is going bananas. There is inequality in America, and there really doesn't have to be. It really doesn't need to be. You know. So instead of turning King's dream into a nightmare, let's turn it into a reality. Black people, let's turn it into a reality. I'll reiterate this point again. Instead of tearing each other down, let's lift each other up. And again, I'm sorry for the mistake that I made earlier. It is Monday, January 18th, 2021. Listen, with all of that being said, I want you to know, as Americans, that I love this country. I love this country. It's hard to love this country sometimes. Given the current climate, it's really hard to love this country, especially when it doesn't love you back as much as it loves others. I feel like sometimes as a black male, I'm kind of like that stepchild, that stepchild that nobody really wants to be there, but has to be there because this is the father's son, so he kind of has to be here. But if we weren't obligated to raise him, then we could kind of shoo him away. But that's how I feel as a black American. I feel like a stepchild. My ancestors didn't ask to come over here. I think they were chilling over in Africa somewhere. Who knows? Doing God knows what. We didn't ask to be over here. But the fact of the matter is, we're here now. We're here now, trying to live just like everybody else. Everybody wants a good job, nice home, want to feed the family, have a couple kids, and live life, go on vacations and do stuff that people do, and just live life. Shouldn't matter if I'm black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Irish, Italian, whatever. Anyway, this dog is about to go crazy. I will holler at y'all later. Have a great day.